Imagine this: the largest fish in the ocean is not a fearsome predator, but a gentle giant. Picture a fish so massive, its body stretches longer than a school bus, and it weighs as much as 3 elephants combined. An imposing figure, you might think, but contrary to what you might expect, this creature is not a predator. Instead, its diet consists mainly of tiny plankton and small fish, which it filters from the water with its wide open mouth as it swims. This is the whale shark, the biggest fish species that is still in existence today. These marine behemoths can reach lengths of up to 40 feet and can weigh more than 20 tons. They are indeed the titans of the aquatic world, but their size isn't the only thing that makes them extraordinary. Despite their intimidating appearance, whale sharks are remarkably peaceful creatures. They pose no threat to humans, and in fact they often show a gentle curiosity towards divers and boats. Their passive nature and slow-moving speed have earned them the nickname gentle giants. Their skin, marked with a unique pattern of white spots and stripes, is as thick as 6 centimeters, providing them with a natural armor against potential threats. But beneath this tough exterior lies a docile and serene creature that simply goes about its business in the vast ocean. Interestingly, while their name might suggest otherwise, whale sharks are not whales. They are, in fact, fish. The term whale in their name refers to their size, which is comparable to many whale species, and their feeding behavior, which is similar to that of baleen whales. Whale sharks are a fascinating blend of might and mildness, a testament to the wonderful paradoxes that nature presents us with. They are a symbol of how size and power do not necessarily equate to aggression and danger. So the next time you think of the largest fish in the ocean, don't imagine a monstrous predator. Instead, picture a gigantic, gentle creature, peacefully gliding through the water, with a grace that belies its enormous size. Yes, these colossal creatures are whale sharks, the gentle giants of the sea. Whale sharks roam the warm, tropical oceans, covering vast distances in search of food. These gentle giants are not bound by borders. They are true, cosmopolitan dwellers of the deep, found in almost every tropical sea around the world. From the azure waters of the Caribbean Sea to the rich marine life of the Indian Ocean, from the Pacific's Coral Triangle to the Atlantic's Gulf of Mexico, they grace the seas with their presence. The whale shark's geographical distribution is as wide and varied as the oceans themselves. Their preference for warm waters is not without reason. The tropical seas offer a buffet of plankton, their primary source of nourishment. But when the food becomes scarce or the seasons change, these colossal creatures undertake long-distance migration, a testament to their resilience and adaptability. Whale sharks are not just surface dwellers, they have been known to dive up to 1.2 kilometers deep. This ability to plunge into the ocean's depths is a fascinating aspect of their behavior. It's a world far removed from the sunlit surface, a realm of darkness and cold. Yet the whale sharks venture into these depths, perhaps in search of food, or perhaps driven by factors we are yet to fully understand. Though they are creatures of the tropics, whale sharks are not just fair-weather friends to the seas. They have been spotted in waters as cool as 21 degrees Celsius, showing their adaptability to different environments. But even these hardy travelers have their limits, and colder waters are largely beyond their reach. Their wide distribution and remarkable adaptability to different oceanic conditions underscore their crucial role in the marine ecosystem. Whether it's the shallow coastal waters or the deep ocean trenches, the whale sharks are there, silent observers and active participants in the ocean's grand narrative. These nomads of the sea are truly global citizens. They link the world's oceans from the equator to the subtropics, from the surface to the depths, reminding us of the interconnectedness of life on our blue planet. Despite their enormous size, whale sharks lead a rather solitary life. These gentle giants, despite being the largest fish in the sea, prefer their own company, swimming leisurely in the warm tropical seas. It's a peaceful existence, unhurried and solitary. Don't let their solitary nature fool you, though. Whale sharks are not always alone. On occasion, they gather in areas abundant with food. These feeding areas become a social hub, a bustling buffet where whale sharks come together to feast. It's a sight to behold, a rare congregation of these solitary creatures, a testament to the richness of the ocean's bounty. Speaking of feasting, Let's talk about the whale shark's feeding habits. Despite their colossal size, these sharks have quite an unexpected diet. They are not hunters, but filter feeders. They open their wide mouths, as much as 5 feet across, and take in a gulp of water. As they close their mouths and push the water out through their gills, they filter out their meal. Plankton, tiny marine organisms, are their preferred choice of food. They also feast on small fish and squid that get caught in their filter pads. This method of feeding, called filter feeding, is a fascinating spectacle. The whale shark swims with its enormous mouth wide open, collecting plankton and small fish. It's a slow, leisurely process, much like the whale shark's lifestyle. Whale sharks are a marvel of nature. They defy our expectations of what a shark should be. They are not menacing hunters, but gentle, slow-moving filter feeders. They lead a solitary existence, yet they congregate in feeding areas when the conditions are right. These gentle giants remind us of the wonder and diversity of life in our oceans. They show us that even the largest creature in the sea relies on the smallest organisms for survival. For a creature so large, the whale shark's diet is surprisingly small. The life of a whale shark is full of fascinating mysteries. Their journey begins in a way that's quite unique in the world of sharks. Rather than laying eggs like many of their cousins, whale sharks are ovoviviparous. This means the eggs develop and hatch inside the mother's body, leading to live birth. This is a world where the phrase "expecting a few" could mean a few hundred. Yes, a single female whale shark can carry hundreds of pups at once. These pups are born fully formed, miniature replicas of their parents, measuring about 2 feet in length. They are on their own from the moment they enter the vast ocean, a testament to their resilience. As they grow, they embark on an incredible journey, traversing thousands of miles across the world's oceans. The whale shark's adolescence is shrouded in mystery. Scientists have yet to discover where these young sharks spend their teenage years. What we do know is that it takes around 30 years for a whale shark to reach sexual maturity. As adults, these creatures are the epitome of majestic grandeur. They can grow up to 40 feet in length, although some individuals have been recorded at an astonishing 60 feet. Despite their colossal size, they are gentle giants, feeding mainly on plankton and small fish. Their lifespan is another aspect cloaked in intrigue. While it's challenging to determine the exact age of a whale shark, marine biologists estimate that these magnificent creatures can live up to 100 years, perhaps even longer. From their birth inside their mother to their long, adventurous lives traversing the globe's oceans, every stage of a whale shark's life is an awe-inspiring marvel. Their longevity, their journey to maturity, their role as a mother carrying hundreds of pups, all paint a picture of a life both extraordinary and mysteriously beautiful. The whale shark's life cycle is a testament to the wonders of nature. Every creature in the ocean plays a vital role, and whale sharks are no exception. In the grand theatre of the marine ecosystem, the whale shark, the ocean's largest fish, performs a role of utmost importance. This gentle giant is a charismatic megafauna, a term that refers to large animals with widespread popular appeal that environmental activists use to achieve conservation goals. One of the most significant roles the whale shark plays in the ecosystem is nutrient distribution. These creatures are known to migrate vast distances from warm breeding grounds to cooler feeding sites. As they journey, they digest their food and excrete nutrients back into the water, acting as a living, swimming fertilizer machine. This process is crucial, especially in nutrient-poor areas of the ocean, where the whale shark's gifts can stimulate the growth of phytoplankton and other microscopic organisms, forming the base of the marine food chain. Speaking of the food chain, the whale shark has a considerable influence on it. As filter feeders, they consume large amounts of plankton, small fish and squid. This consumption helps control the population of these organisms, maintaining a balanced and healthy ecosystem. Despite their massive size, whale sharks are docile and pose no threat to humans. Their diet and behavior place them in a unique position within the food chain, where they are neither predator nor prey, but essential balancers of marine life. Whale sharks also contribute to the ocean's health through their symbiotic relationships with other marine creatures. They are often seen with a retinue of smaller fish like remoras, which feed on the leftover scraps from the whale shark's meals and even help clean their host by eating parasites off their skin. Thus, the whale shark is an essential link in the ocean's complex web of life. Their role as nutrient distributors, balancers of the food chain, and facilitators of symbiosis underscores their importance in maintaining the health and balance of our oceans. The whale shark's existence is not just about its survival, but about the well-being of the entire marine ecosystem. Despite their size, whale sharks face numerous threats that endanger their survival. These gentle giants, the largest fish in the sea, are not immune to the perils that beset our oceans. One of the most significant threats they face is fishing. In some parts of the world, whale sharks are hunted for their meat, fins, and oil. This commercial exploitation has led to a drastic decline in their numbers. Despite international efforts to regulate and ban such practices, illegal fishing continues to pose a severe threat to these magnificent creatures. Another danger is bycatch. Whale sharks often get caught in fishing nets intended for other species. These unintended catches can lead to severe injuries or even death for the ensnared whale sharks. Then there are ship strikes. Due to their slow-moving nature and their tendency to feed near the surface, whale sharks are particularly vulnerable to collisions with vessels. These encounters can result in fatal injuries, further impacting their already dwindling numbers. According to the International Union for Conservation of Nature, these cumulative threats have led to the whale shark being classified as endangered, with a continuing downward trend in their population. These magnificent creatures are under siege, and they need our help. As we move forward in our exploration of the whale shark's world, let's remember the threats they face and think about how we can contribute to their survival. It's not just about preserving the life of a single species, but about maintaining the balance and harmony of our entire ocean ecosystem. The fight to protect whale sharks is gaining momentum worldwide. These gentle giants of the deep, once overlooked, are now the focus of numerous global initiatives. Conservation organizations, governments, and individuals are coming together, determined to safeguard these magnificent creatures from the brink of extinction. One of the most effective strategies in place is the establishment of protected areas. These marine sanctuaries provide a safe haven for whale sharks, free from the threats of commercial fishing and human interference. In these protected waters, whale sharks can feed, mate, and give birth in peace, their natural behavior undisturbed. Fishing regulations are another crucial aspect of conservation efforts. Many countries have now recognized the importance of these creatures and have implemented strict laws against their hunting. These include bans on the capture and trade of whale sharks, hefty fines for violations, and awareness campaigns to educate local communities about the importance of these animals to the ecosystem. Research initiatives also play a significant role in whale shark conservation. Scientists around the world are studying these creatures in depth, tracking their migration patterns, studying their reproductive habits, and understanding their role in the marine ecosystem. This valuable information helps inform conservation strategies and policies, ensuring they are effective and targeted, and the efforts are paying off. In parts of the world, such as the Philippines and Mexico, there are success stories of whale shark population recovery. These places have seen a resurgence in their whale shark populations, thanks to strict regulation enforcement, community involvement, and a commitment to conservation. The journey is far from over, but these successes provide a glimmer of hope. They serve as a reminder of what can be achieved when we work together, when we value and respect the natural world. Whale sharks, these beautiful, gentle giants, are a testament to the power of conservation. Together we can ensure a safe future for whale sharks. Whale sharks, with their majestic size and docile nature, have become a significant attraction for ecotourists around the world. In locations like the Philippines, Mexico, and Australia, whale shark tourism is a booming industry, providing valuable income for local communities. But with this new wave of interest, it's crucial to ensure that tourism is conducted responsibly. The impact of irresponsible tourism can be detrimental to these gentle giants. Unregulated snorkeling and diving, close encounters with boats, and disturbances in their feeding patterns can stress these creatures, leading to long-term harm. However, when conducted responsibly, whale shark tourism can play a key role in their conservation. It can help raise awareness about the plight of these creatures, encourage respect for marine life, and contribute to local economies. making conservation a viable and attractive option for communities. Ecotourism providers are now offering swim with the shark tours that adhere to strict guidelines to minimize disturbance. These include maintaining a safe distance from the sharks, not touching or feeding them, and limiting the number of tourists in the water at any given time. Moreover, the revenue generated from responsible tourism can be reinvested into conservation efforts and research initiatives, further supporting the survival of these creatures. So, the next time you plan an ocean adventure, remember to choose operators who prioritize the well-being of these marine giants over profit. Each of us has a role to play in the conservation of whale sharks, and by being a responsible tourist, we can contribute to the preservation of these magnificent creatures and the ocean. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this oceanic odyssey, please subscribe for more. Join us in our journey to understand and protect the incredible creatures of our planet. Remember, every small action counts. Together we can ensure a safe future for our gentle giants of the ocean. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep caring for our world.